Anyway, this girl tweeted and was basically like, I have a crazy idea. She tweeted this a few days ago. I have a crazy idea, and then just like kind of like verbatim what I had said on the podcast. So if someone were to see her tweet, and then move forward with inventing this app with her, I could sue her, right?
No,
because I could, because
you don't own the rights to your intellectual.
But it's clear that I said it before her.
Yeah, but
and I could take her to court and be like, look at this timestamp of when I said this.
Right. So Alana on Broad City, when she timestamped her note page of her old phone, and she said, "Oh shit, I invented Instagram," isn't gonna go sue Mark Zuckerberg for ownership of Instagram.
Instagram feels a little bit different. That's not as specific as an app that shocks you when you get drunk.
App for sharing photos
versus shocking
app that shocks you when you're drunk. Sounds, I mean, it's pretty much verbatim. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brooke and Connor Make a Podcast. Today, after high demand, it's just me and what's-her-face? What's her name? It's me and Brooklyn Bridge sitting to my left. And we're back in the studio today. And it's funny because we got a bunch of traveling stuff coming up. So it's Tuesday, and me and Brooke are kind of feeling fun.
We usually record on Wednesdays in the morning, but right now it's Tuesday in the afternoon. And this is the first time in 20-something episodes that I've been like awake on set, and it feels like
wrong,
bad.
Yeah,
not bad, just different.
It feels weird to me.
Like
today, if a gypsy approached me in the parking lot and said, "Buy this crystal, let me read your palm, let me sell you this thing, because the moons and the tides are acting against you," I'd say that is so true. Give me your potion, baby. Because I would believe her, because something feels off.
You know what I did though? Speaking of that, on Etsy, I saw that this woman was drawing people's soulmates for a small fee of $70.
Hold that thought, because hold that thought. I cannot wait
to dive in. Just a small fee of $70 USD, tax and tip not included. I know. Okay.
We have some announcements to make before we dive into Brooke's experience with a gypsy online, who's drawing, I guess, her soulmate, which weirdly connected to the parking lot.
I had to. That's why I had. You understand why
scenario that I made up. Okay.
You understand why I had.
We have an exciting thing.
Yes.
So we have an exciting thing. Brooke, look under your chair and tell me what you find.
No way.
What is under there?
Is that BNC merch?
Holy shit!
You're kidding. Is it the BNC bucket hat?
It's looking like a BNC bucket hat.
It looks like denim, but it's actually
jeans.
Like more so just a bucket hat.
Hang on, tilt it kind of down towards the camera.
Okay.
So what we're gonna see is the two BNC figures on there.
This is one of my favorite items that we have, and you can find it at bncmerch.com. And
that's the letters BNC.
Yes, not BN, BNC.com.
Yep. So
/merch. BNCmerch.com.
We kind of crank these suckers out so quick.
Yeah. Connor, look under your chair.
Why, bro?
Just look. I'm just being silly. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
Oh, shut up.
No, I can't.
Shut up. Okay, guys. Okay, for audio-only listeners, I'm pulling out what looks to be like a long-sleeve T-shirt with a gorgeous BNC figurine.
Here.
Gorgeous BNC figurines in the front.
Wow. They are so gorgeous.
And this is my favorite item from this collection.
Really?
Because it's got me falling down one sleeve. Several. Are you pulling? The mic is escaping me.
Sorry, my arms are short.
And then it's got Brooke falling down the other sleeve. This is a long-sleeve T-shirt in natural color.
It's kind of in natural.
And it's comfort colors. So if you've ever been in Greek life, that should make your...
That explains why I didn't know what comfort colors were.
Yeah, why don't you look under your chair and see if there's anything else on it?
You're kidding me.
No, I wouldn't,
okay,
I wouldn't joke around.
I will.
Like that.
Are you telling me this is my favorite item from the merch drop under my chair? Hold this, please.
Figure. Yeah.
So what you're looking at here is basically kind of like a crew neck sweatshirt in, I would call this a denim blue that matches the bucket hat.
Yeah.
And we've got another embroidered BNC logo on it. That's the Brooke and Connor logo.
It's embroidered. too.
I just embroidered.
That's cool. I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, look at that embroidery.
Whoa.
Incredible attention to detail on the embroidery.
That'll give you some texture too if you like touching things.
This is my favorite item, and it pairs perfectly with the bucket hat. I can't wait to be wearing both of these on a Monday or a Tuesday or.
What I like about this
Wednesday
is got
or Thursday, any day of the week.
It's kind of got a washed out look too.
Yeah, I love a washed out look.
Yeah.
So these are my two favorites.
Nice. That's really exciting.
Yeah. Connor, look under your chair.
You pulling my dick, Brooke?
No, I'm definitely not.
Shut up!
I'm not.
Oh my god! I found, guys, under my chair. I found yet another washed out crew neck.
Yes.
This seems to be more of a ocean sea foam, washed out green, teal, seaweed, kind of like almost an emerald colored, washed out, laid out, chewed up, spit out kind of crew neck, and it's got that same embroidered BNC.
It is it is incredibly similar to the fake denim crew neck, just in kind of a different color.
Nice. Well, they're gorgeous.
Yeah,
That's
you could
incredible.
also mix and match that with the bucket hat.
Totally.
On any day.
If you didn't want to go too matchy.
Yeah. Totally up to you.
That's pretty sweet. Hey, Brooke.
Yeah.
Hey, while you're over there, do you mind just like checking under your chair?
Yeah, that's completely fine. I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
What we've got here is kind of just a pocket t-shirt, and you can see the pocket right here, and peeking out of the pocket, Brooke and Connor.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Who would have thought? Yeah. So this, actually incredible news, you could wear this t-shirt with one of the sweatshirts over top and the bucket hat as well. So what you could do here theoretically in a perfect world is wear all three different BNC merches at the same time. You could do the long sleeve under the sweatshirt as well. You could wear the long sleeve tied around your waist sweatshirt, wearing the sweatshirt, wearing the t-shirt.
Yeah.
With the hat.
You lost me. You lost me halfway through, but I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay.
That's exciting. That's an exciting move.
It is possible that you could wear all four garments at the same time, is what I'm saying. In a perfect scenario, perfect storm. You're wearing this first layer. You're wearing the t-shirt first layer. Second layer over the t-shirt, you're wearing the long sleeve shirt.
Or you could do long sleeve under short sleeve.
Totally. Either way, whatever floats your boat. Wrapped around your waist is the sweatshirt. Or even wrapped around kind of like here.
Yeah.
You know, your neck. And then you're wearing the hat. So it makes sense that you would wear all four at the same time. By the way. Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Again, okay, so all of these are available online at bncmerch.com. And members, you get a discount. These are going to be limited as we come out with more.
I would recommend getting them while supplies last.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Yeah. You just said you're going to buy it out as much as you can.
I'm going to buy a lot of it, so you guys better be careful.
Brooke and I are going to be
getting on that store the second that I am really hot, so I'm going to take it off, but it's not because I don't want to wear it. It's just because it's the afternoon.
Yeah, I was going to put on the crew neck, but it's just there's not a reality in which I could.
Right.
Just based on the temperature.
And I'm wearing
but I do.
Sweatpants.
I've been recently. I sleep naked, right? But
shocking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way God intended. I've been sleeping in a crew neck.
Yeah.
But naked from the waist down. So imagine what that looks like.
Like reverse Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. That is Winnie the Pooh.
I've been Winnie the Pooh in it.
Yeah.
So.
What crew neck of yours?
I have one.
Or are you switching it up?
No, I have one specific one I wear. It says Paris. I don't know whose it is. It definitely did not belong to me.
I would love to see a picture of you in your Paris.
Okay.
Crew neck.
Bet. Well, I go to sleep every night, so you're in luck.
Yeah.
It happens pretty frequently. Well, anyways, we're back. This is weird being here on Tuesday because now the weekend when we chat because I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Saw you Sunday.
Oh, I saw you Sunday.
I didn't see you yesterday. It's been really hard.
Yeah, Brooke. I've been working on some brand deals.
Yeah.
And Brooke and Matt King and Patricia and Tristan, our friends, we filmed an ad on Sunday. We were working really hard this weekend for Franzia boxed wine, which was my favorite wine in college.
Yeah, it's still my favorite wine today.
Yeah, it's the way that they
tastes like juice.
Yeah.
Which is my preferred.
Yeah, it's really good. Taste. We used to slap the bag, but they would not let me slap the bag in the advertisement.
Right.
So if you see this ad next week and you say, damn, he really had a missed opportunity, just know that I knew. And it was
to slap the bag, like you missed slapping the bag.
Did you ever slap the bag in college?
Probably not. No, I didn't do anything in college.
Did you drink?
No, I've never slapped a bag.
Oh, we got to get you slapping the bag.
I barely drank in college.
Slapping the bag is... It's just it's pretty awesome.
I
It's
bet.
pretty fun to do. You can slap the crap out of these bags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my college just really didn't have Greek life.
This was just like a thing that we would do.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking like frat party vibes. Which
No,
they
you
really
can do
weren't.
this. You could do this on a
But on a
Tuesday, just
Tuesday
at your house in the kitchen.
in our B&C merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will.
Yeah, and we could slap the bag. Now that we're filming the next 2 episodes in the afternoon, we could theoretically we could slap the bag and have no judgment.
Okay.
Here.
I'd slap the bag with you for a segment.
Well, we're filming tomorrow, so I'll bring my friends.
Perfect.
And then we'll become closer as friends.
As for best friends.
Tons. That is a reference.
Well,
Can't wait for everyone to see that ad.
Yeah, cracked my corn. It was really funny. Did you have a good weekend?
I don't have really that much to say about the weekend. I've been playing a lot of pickleball. Pickleball is fucking awesome. Have like a really cool appreciation for old people now, more so. I've always looked forward to being old. But the way that they kick my ass makes me so excited to be elderly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've just got this vigor that I just am so envious of. And they're just out there like no fear in their eyes. And I'm kind of like, that is so awesome.
I've been really scared of aging recently now
Really?
that you mention it. Yeah.
That sucks.
Because I've been getting gray hair.
You should start playing pickleball. You do. I've seen a gray hair on you, actually.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
that doesn't.
I think
okay.
it's something to be excited about.
It doesn't feel that way. And I feel like my mom and my grandma got gray really young. So that's just like ticking time bomb.
I think gray is cool. Especially because you spend a lot of time in Urban Outfitters, right?
A little bit here and there.
Anything goes in Urban.
Okay. Well, I don't really feel good about it, actually. But it is natural. And I wish I wasn't scared of it. But it just kind of means you're inching closer to death. But you could die at any time, regardless of how old you are. So that makes me feel better in a way.
Totally. Yeah. It's remarkable that we're still here and we get to just chat.
I know, it is remarkable.
Yeah.
Every week that we're here is a blessing.
I had some things I wanted to say.
Okay.
Oh, straight up, I've been sick for a week, so that's why I don't really have that much to report.
No, I know you got me a little sniffly.
Sorry, I got sick like 10 days ago. I never get sick ever.
And I do. Anytime I'm just like around a piece of bacteria, I'm down.
what I hate about myself is like I can't be sick because I have stuff to do.
Right.
So I'll just be sick and out and about. But it's
you stress me out when you're sick because you won't like sit down.
Well, okay, so so there's all this stuff happening today and it feels kind of off and I couldn't figure out why. And then I was kind of just going over because I was like, maybe I'll take another set of Dayquil. And I go over to my Dayquil. I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's NyQuil. So I'm doubled up on NyQuil right now.
I don't know.
That's why,
like, are you exhausted?
I'm just kind of just in a really funky state, which is cool because it's like, what's going to happen? You know?
To me, if I had taken NyQuil, if I take NyQuil, it's like nothing. I could not fight that.
Oh, I'm sweating
Like
so
I would
much.
have to call out of work and be like, I took NyQuil.
My body's kind of, I don't listen to my body.
I know. It's so scary and scary to watch.
What does my body know that I don't?
Your body's telling you everything. Have you ever heard of trust your gut?
I have selective hearing.
Okay.
I do. Yeah, no, I don't trust my gut. He's sketchy. But I took an extra Tylenol PM and I had that big meeting this morning. And then, so yesterday, listen to this.
You took Tylenol PM or NyQuil?
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Factor. When summer starts to wind down, fall can get a bit chaotic, but Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery makes it easy to stay on top of a busy schedule while still sticking to my goals. Factor is the perfect meal solution for an on-the-go lifestyle, whether it's a quick lunch at my desk, between meetings, or a full prepared dinner that I don't have to shop for, prep, or clean up after. They've got me covered for weeks when free time just isn't a thing. Yeah.
Factor makes lunch and dinner on busy days a total breeze. Their fresh, never frozen meals are delivered ready to heat in 2 minutes. And heat and eat in 2 minutes. So I can fuel up fast and get on with my day. Factor's new Protein Plus preference makes it easy to power up with deliciously satisfying meals with 30 grams of protein or more. Factor now offers 30 plus meals per week and 33 plus add-on options like smoothies, juices, and snacks, and more to keep me going all day, every day.
I love smoothies, I love juices, and I love snacks. New Gourmet Plus meals make eating at home feel extra special. For an additional cost, these meals are prepared to perfection by Factor chefs and ready to eat in record time, so you can savor the flavor, not stress the prep. When things get extra busy, Factor's flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries for any time. Not only do Factor meals save me time, they also keep me satisfied. Their chef-crafted recipes are packed with restaurant-quality flavor, and it's so good. I almost can't believe it's dietitian approved.
Me too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Each Factor meal arrives pre-prepared by their team of chefs and ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes. You can't beat that. Factor puts in the work, so I don't have to. Their registered dietitians and expert chefs work hand in hand to create meals I can feel good about eating every day. Okay. Sometimes, multiple times a day.
Factor even knows my preferences. They offer vegan and veggie, protein plus, keto, and calorie smart options, cold pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, extra protein, veggie sides, and more to keep me fueled and focused all day long. Head to go.factor75.com/BANDC130 and use code BANDC130 to get $130 off across 6 boxes. That's code BANDC130 at go.factor75.com/BANDC130 for $130 off. What did I say? NyQuil.
You've said both at this point.
Because I meant to take Dayquil.
Uh-huh.
There's not Tylenol AM, right?
There's just Tylenol.
When I moved last time, I haven't taken this in a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved last time, I put all of my medication like into one thing. And
but
then
can't you see the NyQuil's blue and Dayquil's red?
Well, that's when I noticed that that I hadn't taken the right one. Because I was like, why are there 2 different colored pills in here?
But you should have known while you were taking them and while they were in your hand that they were blue.
What, red means day, blue means...
Yes, blue means everybody knows blue is sleepy time. Night,
when
blue,
you compare
night.
it with red, but not... Anyways, okay. So
you mean you weren't seeing the blue juxtaposed with...
Juxtaposed?
with the red?
There's also... Tylenol is blue. Tylenol liquid gels are blue. That doesn't mean you're going to fall asleep.
That's Advil liquid gels.
Whatever. It's the same thing.
I'm a pharmacy.
Oh my God. I have a list.
What were you saying?
Okay, wait. I'm going to tell this.
What?
I have a list on my phone called Reasons I'm Going to Die. So when I finally get health insurance, I get to just read this off.
Okay.
Because WebMD has put me to death 4 times.
Okay.
Okay. Die. Reasons I'm going to die. Okay. Little bump on the bottom inside of my mouth. Yep. That's still there. Mole under my armpit side. Right side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's still there. Bump on the back of my skull. Do you have this bump on the back of your skull?
Yeah.
Touch it.
You mean your head?
Right there.
Oh no, I don't have that.
Dude, I knew that it felt so weird.
I think that's probably just like a cyst.
Ew.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But
No.
you should the thing about health insurance, Connor, is that it's protecting you. And this is what I've learned because I've been working
Let
on
me touch
getting
the
it
back of
this
your
week.
head.
But don't mess up my ponytail.
Man, I really thought everybody had that. I was like, there's no way
You're messing up my
everybody...
ponytail.
Let me just reach into the pony.
I don't have what you have. I'm always picking at my
What,
head.
my
like I
skull
don't.
feels different?
No, that's a cyst.
No, it's not an effing cyst.
It is.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Is there a doctor on board?
But what I'm saying about health insurance is like
This is
you
gonna
can
make
go.
me not be able to finish.
Health insurance at like our age is typically just to prepare you for like an extreme disaster, right? Because if you go to the hospital after getting hit by a car, those are the kind of bills that health insurance would protect you against. But like you can pay out of pocket for a doctor's appointment and just do that without having health insurance, because you'd probably be doing that anyway. Honestly,
You don't think that maybe this should be...
you really messed up my pony.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My mental's going to be all over the place this rest of this episode because I'm pretty sure you just told me I have a tumor.
No, a cyst isn't a tumor. It's usually benign. I live at the doctor's office.
I live on WebMD. That's why I was just reading through my list of reasons I'm going to die. So I can't wait to go on and be like, what do you think about this? Skin cancer. What about this bump in my mouth? That's a tumor. What about this bump on the back of my head? You are going to die this week.
I think a lot of your issues could be solved with one swipe at the dermatologist.
One failed swoop.
I have a great dermatologist. Nope. I would really encourage you to go, and I'll make an eye doctor appointment because I'm fighting with my glasses right now. Like, I don't want to put them on, but I need them
How
so
about we
bad.
shake hands that we make a doctor's appointment this week?
Shake.
Yeah. Also, if anybody has like rich medical parent type situation that we could just like come visit.
Yeah, that's
totally
good.
down to make a day trip out
Totally
of it.
down.
Brooke and Connor, make an appointment.
Do you have to script out your phone calls before you make them?
I'm good on the phone.
Oh my God. I write out every single thing to the T, including the hello. I was actually struggling so hard making an appointment with another doctor because she signed like her email doctor first name last name. So do I call her doctor first name last name, doctor first name, or doctor last name?
You don't want to mess this up.
I think it's always safer to do doctor last name.
You don't want to mess this up.
What?
You don't want to mess this up.
I know.
Doctors are very prideful about the way that you say their name.
Yeah.
You got to get their vibe first. I think you go about not saying it as long as you can, and then wait till their assistant.
I've just been saying hello! Exclamation. Perfect.
Hi.
Yeah.
Because you'll talk to their assistant first. I'm
no,
just saying
I was talking to her for sure.
I think when you call, someone else should answer the phone when you are calling a.
I was emailing.
certified.
I was emailing.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I will always look and see if there's an email option before the calling.
I would try calling the concierge or whatever you call it.
No, I'm already in contact with her. I'm just saying I've been struggling with what to call her.
No, I'm really good on the phone.
Yeah. Oh
That's why I nailed all 50 of my interviews when I didn't get a call back for any jobs when I was looking for work.
Sorry to hear.
No, it's okay because it was good practice for making an appointment.
Mm-hmm. I had a good weekend.
Can I really quickly talk about my run yesterday, and then I'm just going to hand the baton over because I know we're going to have to dive really deep into your weekend.
I had a really good weekend.
Okay, so yesterday I went on my first run since being sick.
Yeah.
And then I'm done talking after
no,
this.
No, that's fine.
This was the sickness
I
conversation.
I genuinely don't even want to talk about my weekend.
I'll talk.
I actually think I need a new pair of headphones. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Can we pause for
we'll
a
take
second?
A quick pause. I went on my first run yesterday. Felt awesome. Nailed it. Honestly, did really well.
How long do you run?
Like 4
minutes wise and time wise. Or no, length wise and time wise.
It's like 4 miles and change usually.
Whoa.
And it's like 20 something minutes. I don't know. But so I get almost to the end, and I went longer yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking on the street. I don't really know. And remember I called you the other day, and there was a car following me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just have to be on the phone right now.
Yeah.
Just car.
Yeah.
Just so that if I don't respond, like I've been abducted,
Totally.
just like heads up.
Totally.
And that car was just some random people that were following me. But this car was like going very slow. So I stopped. And I was like, there's no reason that they would be. They were coming this way, going really slow.
This was who you were on the phone with me about, or this was a separate?
This was yesterday. This was last night. So they're coming.
Separate.
They're coming toward. Yeah, they're coming towards me, going super slow, and it's just a dude in a car, and then they make a U-turn. As I'm kind of like watching them, they make a U-turn, and so I see them, and so I stop, and I'm like, they'll keep going, so they don't look sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped, and I could see them behind me, and I have a video of it. I'll show you. And I'm just standing there for like 30 seconds. It was the longest 30 seconds ever, and I was getting ready to call you guys, someone, to just like give them a heads up. Oh, did I not save it? Baloney. Oh, dang. Okay, so it ended up being really funny. So I started to run.
Okay.
And they pulled into their driveway. I had stopped like in front of their.
Oh my God.
So I had it on video, and I was like gonna send you guys like as I started running, and I'm running, and I see the guy just pull down into his driveway.
Do you think that you're paranoid from the first time that you thought someone was following you, or like
I've
what's
just
up
been
with
paranoid
your paranoia?
Recently?
Yeah.
It's probably that bulge on the back of my head is probably a parasite, or maybe it's like a Voldemort type situation.
Oh my God. Not to make this worse, but
No.
you know what I'm gonna say?
Do you think I'm growing a baby?
I was gonna say, you know those things that like lay thousands of little eggs.
Brooke, stop. No, we're not doing that. Let's talk about Kim and Pete or something. I don't want to talk about a thing that lays thousands of eggs in my brain.
Well, I could show you my soulmate.
Has anyone listening had thousands of eggs laid in your brain?
Stop talking about it if you don't want to talk about it.
Leave a comment below if you have thousands of eggs in your brain.
Let me show you my soulmate, because earlier I had mentioned
Yeah, go run back through
that there's this thing on Etsy where you can pay a fee of just $70, not including ticks and tap.
You've got your brain on parasite
I'm telling you
talk.
because it's the afternoon, and for whatever reason, throwing me off. But I did move forward with purchasing I went for the highest package. There was Soulmate just description. That was the lowest package.
Tier 1.
That was tier 3, lowest.
Yeah.
Tier 2, that package was black and white Soulmate and the description. And then tier 1 was color.
Yeah.
Soulmate in color and a description. So I splurged for the premium package.
That really was not adding up at first when you were like, you have the black and white tier and then you have the color.
No, tier 2 is the black and white, like color drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
And then they use color. So I'll show you my Soulmate. And they got back to me within about 10 minutes.
Did you have to submit any sort of information for them to?
Just my birthday. So it's more of an
Did they know?
astrological.
And they don't know what you look like, so it's just astrological.
No.
What did they describe themselves as? A witch doctor?
A medium.
Oh, a medium.
Yeah.
Cool.
Here he is.
This is everyone.
That's like a FBI Most Wanted sketch.
It's genuinely like just like a dude.
I know.
Okay.
And like not even is it just a dude, but like
I was trying to think of something funny to say, but there's actually like no.
No, I'm like upset.
No features.
I was like pretty upset when I got that.
Right. Well, you got
because
scammed,
there's just no.
So,
it's also
like,
the description wasn't like in the kind of English that I could understand.
What did you type into? Were you seeking this out, or did you just come across it? When
Someone told me about it, and I said, "Let me stop you right there. Send me the link." Yeah.
So, right. So,
like, I wish he had just like glasses or something that would make him like a little bit more like down to earth, relatable.
Yeah.
Something. Anything.
Okay. So this man.
Yeah.
Looks like Logan from the gym.
No, he doesn't.
Kind of.
No.
Yeah.
Logan from the gym had this like cute energy. This guy's like scary. Like, there's nothing like he's just.
You're judging a book by the drawing from Etsy.
No, you're right. I am judging a book by the drawing, but like, I just am not. At the end of the day, I'm not connecting with him.
That's good genes. He seems
like for someone that's supposed to be my soulmate.
He looks like he would have a boat, so that's something you should connect with.
Yeah, that's just not my type.
Right.
Like to the T, like someone who has a boat would not be my type.
Oof. That's tough.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just like was very disappointing.
You live and you learn.
Anyway.
Just reminder that it's going to happen probably. Like it's probably unavoidable that your DMs will be slid into from somebody asking for your credit card number. Second guess before you submit your credit card number. You seem like someone that would fall for a phishing scam.
Because I submitted this, they have my info, you mean?
No, like I think you've just outed yourself as an easy target for someone.
No, because what's crazy is there's so many of these on Etsy that I'm going to pick a different one and hope that I get a different answer until I get what I want. You could literally just Google like draw my soulmate and you'll get.
We're going to find him probably. It's probably just
I'm just going to keep paying $70 for each one until I get what I want. And this is not a him, by the way.
Right.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Care Of. Care Of is a subscription service that ships high-quality, personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders conveniently to your door every month. Care Of's convenient individual packets make traveling super easy. Just grab a few, one for each day you're gone, and your vitamin routine is set, even when you're away from home.
You take a short, in-depth quiz about your lifestyle and health goals for a personalized recommendation, taking the guesswork out of what supplements are best suited for you. Care Of helps you start or add to a sustainable and enjoyable wellness routine aimed at helping you feel real results by building healthy habits.
Care Of daily vitamin packs are made of plant-based, compostable film, so you can stress less about your impact on the planet. Each shipment comes with a customized booklet showing you exactly what's in your individual daily packs and why it was recommended specifically for you and your health goals.
So my roommate had these Care Of things, and or the packet, and he puts them in his hand. They're all different colors and sizes. And I'm like, those look really good. But he's like, you can't touch these. These are mine, whatever. So I got on Care Of. I got them, and I would take them before my runs. Phenomenal. Like, I would just feel so much better.
They kicked in
I can't really
fast?
explain. Yeah, it wasn't like, no, I mean like middle of the day, but I'd be like, why am I feeling so good?
Care Of.
I have to give it 100% to Care Of. Okay, so the quiz basically it goes through like different parts of your lifestyle, how active you are, everything, and then they end up giving you a selection of vitamins, and they come in that compostable packet. And you get a bunch of these packets. And it's all set up for you, so day by day.
Yeah.
You take the pills.
Thanks for the quiz.
Yeah, but the quiz is awesome. They nailed it.
Yeah. For 50% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code BANDC50. Again, for 50% off your first Care Of order, go to takecareof.com and enter code BANDC50.
Okay. Well, cool. At least you know that isn't your soulmate, so that should help narrow it down and move it forward.
That does help.
Okay, we're in our notes phase now.
Okay.
We're in our we talked about last week that Brooke and I have this rolling notes page that I don't know, like during the week we just like add stuff.
It's a shared note.
And a lot of times I don't know what anything means.
Well, you wrote AirTags helping out your enemies.
Yeah, because we talked about that for a second. So I found out that AirTags. Did I talk about how I left my phone in that Uber on the podcast?
Oh, I don't know if we talked about that. No, we did.
Yeah. So I mean, anyways, I left my phone in that Uber like 2 weeks ago now, and couldn't find it, and I was like, I needed an AirTag. Those don't really die, do they?
I don't get what it is.
Okay, so my understanding is that an AirTag, you put it in your wallet or like it's like a square. You know those square things?
And wasn't there that thing where people were putting AirTags on other people's cars to track them?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So I don't remember what I meant by AirTags helping out your enemies.
Maybe just that, what I just said.
Oh, okay, I know what it is. No. Here's what it is. Because I was worried that if you're not in the vicinity of this AirTag, that it wouldn't work to find your device if you leave your phone in the refrigeration section of Trader Joe's, like tough luck. But Ryan told us that the way AirTags work is if someone else with an iPhone or Apple device walks by, it resets and it triangulates it based on other people's phones. Because Apple technically like owns the network and can like, does that make sense to you?
Not in like even a little bit.
Okay, so if you had an AirTag and someone with an iPhone were to walk by it would send you the location from their phone, basically saying like another Apple device has located
Okay.
so
it
can
sync
use
up via
it can
Bluetooth?
kind of like send that ping around.
Okay.
That's my understanding. So if someone I hate loses their iPhone, I hope they never find it. But if I walk past their AirTag, I'm letting them know where it is unintentionally. So I think that's what I meant by AirTags helping out your enemies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like don't really get it, but sure.
Okay.
I can just agree with you
Yeah.
there. I need kind of like legal support.
For what?
Putting on my glasses just to be more lawyery. You know how I had that idea?
There's like a full blown.
I know I can't really see out of them at all.
There's like
because
full
of,
blown
smudges.
That looks like a pair of glasses you'd find like out in your yard.
Well, they were under the seat of my car.
That makes sense.
And I was like rushing to find them before I came in today.
That looks like a pair of glasses
they're,
you
like,
would
so
find like at the
disgusting.
bottom of a
They're so
river.
disgusting. I need to go to the eye doctor. I've had these since middle school.
Maybe you don't need to go to the doctor. Maybe you just need to clean your lenses off.
Well, I don't like these glasses. I don't like the way I look at them, which is why I avoid them and then just like can't see anything.
Put them back in the gutter you picked them up out of.
Is that better?
No, so much worse.
Okay, a few weeks ago I had talked
It
about...
looks like you're hotboxing your own glasses.
I still can't hear you, by the way. I can't hear you or see you. I feel like I'm in a sensory deprivation thing.
Welcome to Helen Keller and Connor Make a Podcast.
That's not funny.
She didn't exist.
Yes,
so
I really think she did. I really think she did.
How did she write a book, Brooke?
Annie helped her. Annie Sullivan. No, I really firmly believe that Helen existed.
She didn't. Well,
she did.
She's fake as fuck.
No, she's not.
Doesn't really matter.
It's such a powerful story.
And she wrote it, which doesn't make sense.
It does when you if you read the book, you'd get it.
How come it's never happened again? How come there's no other blind and deaf people that are professors?
I can't answer that. I can't speak to that.
Neither could she if that was her actual disability.
My idea that I had a few weeks ago was that your body could hook up to your phone via Neuralink, like you were saying, and it could recognize like when you get a certain level of drunk and basically like shut down and like shock you from saying certain keywords that you wouldn't want to say. Anyway, this girl tweeted and was basically like, I have a crazy idea. She tweeted this a few days ago. I have a crazy idea, and then just like kind of like verbatim what I had said on the podcast. So if someone were to see her tweet and then move forward with inventing this app with her, I could sue her, right?
No.
Because I could because
You don't own the
very-
rights to your
but it's
intellectual.
clear that I said it before her.
Yeah, but
and I could take her to court and be like, look at this timestamp of when I said this.
right. So Alana on Broad City, when she timestamped her note page of her old phone, and she said, "Oh shit, I invented Instagram," isn't gonna go sue Mark Zuckerberg for ownership of Instagram.
Instagram feels a little bit different. That's not as specific as an app that shocks you when you get drunk
App for sharing photos.
versus shocking
App that shocks you when you're drunk. Sounds. I mean, it's pretty much verbatim.
So then what steps do I need to take now to make sure that my idea is safe?
You could trademark it and then send her a cease
Isn't
and
a
desist.
verbal trademark? Isn't my verbalness a trademark?
Like, I know that.
Isn't my verbality a trademark?
Your verbality, I'm not going to tell you what it is and it isn't, but it is not a trademark because you'd need. I know you have a lawyer, so go talk to him.
I don't have a lawyer.
Hmm.
I have an attorney. Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. That's something for the Tim Dillon community.
Yeah. They're going to eat that one up.
I'm so stupid. And by the way, that wasn't satire. I'm just stupid.
Who's going to like that one? Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So she's in the right?
No, I mean, like,
I don't know how she's sleeping at night.
Morally, no, but we've both had situations where someone has taken something we've posted.
Yeah, but this feels different because it's like an actual app, you know?
Yeah, but the way that it was the day after the podcast was released was just like nice.
What?
It was the day it was posted the day after the podcast came out.
No, because I said that a few weeks ago on not that last week's podcast. I think it was a few podcasts ago, and she just tweeted it. But everyone's responding and telling her like that's Brooke's idea. She doesn't seem to care. I guess she's not going to do anything with it, but it's just like
you better start moving.
Yeah.
You better start moving. You better take a
Well, I
coding
had
class.
another idea for kind of not so much an invention, but more like a store.
Do you want to just go ahead and declare your trademarking of
like
the
in
thing?
The process of falling out right now.
Make an appointment.
It feels so weird. I did but you said my verbal trademark doesn't mean anything.
Maybe if you declare it harder.
Okay, I'm declaring a verbal trademark, and I also tweeted this, so it's written.
Whenever you're
I think
ready.
that there should be ice cream stores, but instead of ice cream, it's like a scoop of chicken salad or a scoop of egg salad or like a scoop of tuna salad or I guess pasta salad. And it will basically be like deli ice cream.
I wonder if like Jesus, when he was thinking about like 2022, was like, this is going to be the age of information.
This is what he would have wanted.
Yeah, totally chicken salad in a cup.
But at the end of the day, this is kind of like...
if you put chicken salad in like a wheat thin style cone.
No, like a crackery cone.
A wheat thin
like,
is a cracker.
Yes. And tuna and cracker, like, it's a very like Jewish
Can't
thing.
really
I feel
see
like
the
a
tuna.
lot of Jews like love that kind of like deli dip. And that's what Jesus would have wanted because Jesus was Jewish,
Jew.
right? So I'm doing this for him.
In the name of Father, Son,
Yes.
and Holy Spirit.
Yes.
I make...
So that's going to
Tuna
be
in a
like
cone.
my next move.
I think it exists, to be totally
No, I know it
transparent.
exists for chicken salad.
Oh.
Because people were telling me there's this place called Chicken Salad Chick or something, and it's basically like you can get scoops of chicken salad like that. But I'm talking all types of deli dips.
Ooh.
Tuna. Egg salad.
Give me
And
one
again,
more.
Cancer's
All types of dip. I'm talking all types of dips. Tuna,
pasta
egg
salad.
pasta salad.
I don't know if I could do
Potato
mashed potatoes.
salad.
Do you think mashed potatoes?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
That's a I think that's
a different ball game.
Store, a potato store, like a potato bar, which does exist. But why aren't they more popular? Like I have a salty tooth instead of a sweet tooth. I would rather go after dinner to a potato bar than an ice cream store. I wish they were just as popular.
Godspeed.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, that is binding, by the way, everyone. And
Verbal
we have
trademark.
attorneys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did say that. I want to live in a world where instead of going out with friends to get a scoop of ice cream, we can go get a scoop of egg salad, maybe some chicken salad if everyone's up for it.
totally
Yeah.
up for that.
So you can even see
I
that
don't think I would
do
go
that.
after dinner because I like to be really hungry for chicken salad. I also make.
Is chicken salad the only kind of thing you like of that variety?
No, I like potato salad. I don't
like potato salad.
I don't f-dub tuna at all.
No, you don't do
in any
tuna.
way except sushi or sashimi.
Yeah. It's a totally different kind of thing, though.
I had salmon for lunch.
Bowl, like poke bowl?
No, I made it.
Tuna? Oh, like not even tuna.
I grilled
sushi.
salmon. I'm kind of in my cooking era, because I'm gonna try to get back on YouTube. So just like
walk me through that connection.
So just like watch this space because I really don't do anything at all.
I'm in my cooking era because I'm trying to get back on YouTube.
So I need to have something that I'm doing during the day,
like
not
vlogging.
just like staring at the wall and thinking. Anyways,
okay, so that was my piece.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I was watching someone else's podcast and they're like, I don't really wear deodorant, and I stopped wearing deodorant because I stopped producing a BO because I stopped. It's like deodorant was like so I switched to this natural deodorant because my mom also always says like your deodorant's gonna cause cancer, infertility, or something like that, and I added it to my list of I'm gonna die. It was down below my other bullet points, but so I started using this natural deodorant, and I was in the grocery store. I was in Whole Foods and I was checking out, and I was like, they need to have someone come in and clean whatever has spilled because this is foul. It was my own armpits that I was smelling, and it was actually making my eyes water because I had gone on that run.
I just like could never even think of going on the natural deodorant train. I've been on men's prescription extra strength since 3rd grade.
Yeah. There needs to be toxic metals in our deodorant because if you're not putting those heavy metals in your creases, and I'm talking any crease that it needs to be in, I also put it in my on my thighs. It's domestic terrorism, like it's bioterrorism.
I know.
To be doing what I was doing. I didn't even go through the checkout line when I realized it was me. The way that I could smell roadkill in Whole Foods, I was like, "This is rude of me." That was the most selfish thing you can do is try out all natural deodorant this summer. It is too hot.
I think my deodorant has stopped working a little bit. I wonder if that is actual science. Like if you use the same deodorant for so long, your body gets used to it and it stops working. Because I've been using Men's Degree, Cool Rush for so long that I think it's not working anymore.
I love that could be, I don't know. That could be, yeah, I love the way they name all the men's stuff. Cool Rush. Mine's Pure Sport.
I think I should go to Old Spice.
Yeah, Old Spice is what I use.
Yeah, I like yours.
The Old Spice ones are Pure Sport, like Arctic Chill, and the women's one are like
Berry Breeze.
I
like
Soft Embrace.
It was so sad because
Men is like
grade,
Axe.
Yeah, in 3rd grade I wanted Teen Spirit, and then my mom got me Teen Spirit, and then we learned within a matter of days wasn't cutting it. Was not cutting.
Oh, I remember the day that I smelled BO for the first time, and I was like, "What in God's name?"
Where they were.
No, I was in 3rd grade, and I was like, "What in God's name is?"
You were
that
probably smelling
stench?
me from Philadelphia.
We're from Texas. It was freaking hot. I don't know how teachers do it. Kids are so nasty.
Know. And it's like every single year they have to have that talk of like the kids coming in and being like, okay, coming in from recess sweaty, and then being like, okay, everyone sit down. Like we have to talk about something.
I don't know how teachers do it.
I don't know.
Literally, I would.
It's
honestly,
like one of the
it's
one of the toughest parts. I think.
Yeah.
That's why I taught preschool.
Yeah, I would need all the kids in one of those bubbles that they have to put immunocompromised people in. Anyway, so that was what I experienced this week. That was an interesting note section. Was there any other ones we missed? I don't know what any
our
of the
note
other
section?
ones.
Oh, I've been just watching a lot of Married at First Sight. That's just you would not like it, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't know. It's basically, I think it's the only love related reality show that I would go on. And basically you just sign up to get married at first sight, and this team of experts matches you up with your perfect person. And the first time you see them is when you're walking down the aisle to marry them.
So you feel confident in these team of experts?
It's a really, really good question.
Do you think you have the same level of trust in them as you had with the Etsy Soulmate
It's a
jar?
really, really good question. I think there are, yes, in most cases, if I was walking down the aisle and I saw someone who I was like, oh my God, like I really don't know how I'm going to do this, 90% of the time I would trust the experts. But then there is that 10% or it would be like, I'm actually not going to be able to go through with it. You know?
Yeah.
Just depending. And me and my friends have been
I would
playing
say that
this game.
Etsy soulmate drawer was an expert. So that hit the 10%.
Yeah, and I do trust the experts. Me and my friends have been playing this game like, okay, here's a person, like one of our friends or just someone we know, like they're waiting for you at the end of the altar. Like, what are you feeling? Like, are you trusting the experts? Are you excited? Are you sprinting the other way? Like, kind of fun. Like, kind of a little mean, but I guess like, because it's so appearance-based, but I guess everything's really mean. Like, dating apps are all just like that, you know? Dating apps are mean. Dating apps are mean.
Oh my God, that's what I was going to tell you.
What?
So I ran into this girl like a while ago, and she was like, "Oh, I matched with you on Raya," and I was like, "Oh, I deleted Raya because I hate the app, and I honestly I don't know how to use it. It doesn't make sense to me." And when we like talked, and we have mutual friends, we exchanged numbers, whatever. I haven't talked since. That was like a month ago. Texted me yesterday. Hey, do you have an HBO Max login? So. What is the protocol for one, bringing up not matching back with someone? Did we talk about this last week?
Did you match? Because you said at the beginning of the story that you matched. Or are you saying that she just liked you?
We met in person. She's like, "Oh, I saw you on Riot."
Oh, so you hadn't matched.
That individual
okay.
texted me yesterday because we had each other's numbers. Do you have an HBO Max number or login that I could use? Do you think I was her go-to, or do you think that was like a slide in?
Oh, you mean it was that a pickup line?
Yeah.
I don't think that was a pickup
line.
The
way it was worded wasn't like, "Hey." It wasn't like, "Hey." It was like, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" I was like, "I met you twice."
If that's a pickup line, like that's an insane way to go.
Right.
But like she might be doing it right because you are talking about her right now and you are thinking about her right now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm on my parents, so there's another layer of I don't know what
we all are.
I don't know what you're gonna do on their HBO Max login.
Right. So did you answer?
No. That's another thing. Just PSA, like if you're my close friend and you're listening to this, and I've texted you within the past 2 months, or I've not responded to you, I have not saved a single number in my phone. So even if we've gone back and forth a couple times in some dialogue, I am just trying to get context clues to find out who you are.
Am I saved in your phone?
Yeah, you are.
As what?
Lady Efron, because someone sent me your contact. Yeah.
I've never, ever, ever been Brooke in your phone.
You were Brooke Torque Talk.
Brooke Torque Talk.
Because I was really drunk when I first saved your name. And then you were Miley Cyrus. Because I really liked for a while saving all my friends' names as someone famous. So I could do, "Siri, call Miley Cyrus" in public. And it would go, "Calling Miley Cyrus." Yeah. And a bunch of people would flip their neck like that. And now you're Lady Efron.
Fingers crossed one day that it'll be my birth certificate.
We gotta keep moving. We just did 47 minutes.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I think we do power hour of getting through some really timely things that are on here.
We have to talk about Pete and Kim.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, first initial reaction, I'm heartbroken. I expected this to last so much longer, if not for forever. Like, I genuinely, in my heart, believed that they were endgame. Fully.
Yeah.
I really did. And I was shocked.
Yeah.
I think I'm still like processing the shock. Apparently, and these are not from reputable sources, so I don't know, Pete proposed. And then Kim was like, "Oh no, like I'm not feeling that." And then broke up with him.
Oof.
And also apparently, she's rekindling with Kanye.
So that's your prediction?
Well, those are the two. Kanye did post Skeet Davidson died at age 28 and then promptly deleted it. But the reason that people think that she is possibly back with Kanye is a few days ago, before we knew about the Pete and Kim breakup, she posted a shirt, her wearing a shirt that said The Incredibles. And in a family interview that Kim and Kanye had done before, he said that their family was like The Incredibles.
So she couldn't have possibly had that shirt still from when they were together?
That is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. But that's just one of the fueling the fire of Kim and Kanye rekindling. Yeah. And that was a few days ago.
Ugh,
like I feel like she's smart. Like she's a smart cookie. She knows what she's doing in that incredible shirt.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Pete probably having proposed. He seems like a good dude. I feel bad.
I know. I feel so bad. I think he just like loves so hard. I can relate.
Well,
you
he
know?
did get her tattooed and her
Yeah.
kid's name's tattooed.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
I could have probably called.
He
the end
covered
of
up
that.
Ariana's pretty well.
I could have called the end of that if once he got her kid's names tattooed.
It sucks. Like I really thought they were like full on like Courtney Travis level.
Let it be a lesson.
I know you can't get invested in these kinds of relationships.
I didn't have a lesson for it, but I'm glad that you did.
The lesson is you can't get invested in these types of relationships.
Yeah, it was kind of I called. I think you or me called someone. I don't know, and I was like, this kind of changes things for me for some reason. Like I
And
really,
breaking up?
yeah, kind of like the funny dude that looks like he's on his deathbed constantly got like Kim Kardashian. That's incredible news
Oh, you're
for
comparing
everybody.
yourself to.
Well, I was kind of like, that's
Okay,
a
got
different thing because he's not like I mean, he's like a comedian, you know. He's on SNL and he had other ventures, but like he wasn't the richest dude in the world. He wasn't some athlete. He wasn't like a rapper. Like he was like comedian. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And it's Kim Kardashian after all.
So next for you.
No, it changes things. I'm like, okay, that is not real, and that's why it felt so fake when it first happened.
Oh.
So, yeah.
But it could happen and then end for you.
Yeah.
That's what you're.
No, I'm not putting myself in that situation at all. I told you that I was pretty cringe the whole time, but I was happy for them. But
I'm sorry.
I think that he is going to end up with
Yeah. What do you think is next for Pete?
Nancy Pelosi.
I think there are a few ways that he could go. I think the only if he wants to make a big move, like Kim is pretty much the biggest move you can make. I think the next biggest move would be for him to break up Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Or I guess he's not Prince Harry anymore, but Harry. I think that's that's something that people would be like, wow, that's bigger than Kim Kardashian. You know? Or I could also see him taking a huge step back and dating just like going back to like a Cassie David. Not that Cassie David's a step back, but just like someone that's not as much in the public eye.
That's what Ariana Grande did. She's dating real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm really curious and excited to see where he's going to go. And I'm wishing both of them the best on their independent ventures in finding love. And I hope that
Maybe
I
she
could be
saw the
involved
ring.
in some way. Maybe she saw what?
I bet the ring was just like a gumball machine ring because he's funny.
No.
You think he got like a big nice ring?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Anyways, they raided Mar-a-Lago. I don't really understand the whole situation, but I do think it's really
Because it's
funny.
unprecedented. Because I was doing some reading
Yeah.
before, so I didn't sound so stupid.
Yeah. So can you tell me about
No, don't ask me to do that, please.
I don't know. I don't really get it, but it is really funny.
No, I think this is just like so crazy because it's the first time they've ever raided a former president's home to look for like stolen White House materials.
Yeah.
But it's also crazy that it's just like everyone's just like, yeah, okay, yeah,
What
classic.
I was reading tweets and one person was like, they should do 73 questions while his house is being raided. 73
really
questions
good.
with
Room
Donald Trump.
raiders.
Yeah. Move that bus.
Yeah, that's really good.
Or like
He still doesn't have Twitter, right?
someone else said they should give Trump his Twitter back for
I
1 hour.
I want to hear from him.
He'd be so funny.
Yeah.
He's literally like the funniest dude ever.
Mm.
He's funny, but like, not intentionally, but it is so funny to
I
watch.
do want to hear from him in this time.
It'd be funny if one of the raid individuals was vlogging this whole thing. So I think that like someone that had a little bit of personality. They did like an unboxing video of the safe.
That's really funny.
Baron's somewhere in here, right? Isn't he in the? He's probably just
In where?
like in the house. Like,
Mm.
I don't think he talks. I think he's mute in his
Yeah.
vineyard vines, completely nonverbal.
Mm-hmm.
In other news, Ezra Miller has been charged with felony burglary after stealing alcohol from Vermont home.
I just like, how many times can you commit an offense and then be let free before you're permanently jailed? Like, I don't understand
These are
how they are
unprecedented
roaming
times.
free.
Ezra Miller has been charged with felony burglary into an unoccupied dwelling in Stanford, Vermont. The charge was issued following a review of May. Why are they going into an unoccupied dwelling?
I'm just like, why do people keep letting
This is insane.
Ezra go?
I think Ezra is method acting as the Flash because they're like
the Flash is a good guy.
unanimous Wait, unanimous? Omnipresent.
Just like everywhere, everything everywhere all at once.
The incident marks Miller's third brush with law enforcement in 2022. So there's the 2 Hawaii incidents that are like abuse or assault, and grooming.
Yeah, I just think that they've like done a really good job of showing their true character. So I'm just like genuinely confused to my core. Like, why?
I'll tell you, Marvel nailed the casting. Besides the evil part,
Why
of
are
Ezra,
why
so quick?
why are they not somewhere?
Ezra is the Flash.
Yes, but why are they not somewhere where they can be the Flash, like in a confined space with a guard? You know what I mean?
Like jail.
Yeah, or just like getting help in a mental health facility.
I don't know.
Because like clearly something. It's something. It's one of the wonders of the world that I don't understand.
It is.
I don't understand most of everything, and that's just one of them.
Oh, I know why we could be feeling so weird today, and like completely unrelated to like it being Tuesday and my medication phenomena. Earth is spinning faster than usual, and we had our shortest day ever like 3 days ago. Wait, 3 days ago? A couple days ago. Basically, or I don't know how we test this or how we know or what this means, but on June 29th, Earth spun 1.59 milliseconds less than the average day. So each day is 24 hours or 86,400 seconds. But in recent years, rotation has accelerated. So next time you have to get back to your boss and say, I know you said EOD, but I really lost track of the day. There's not enough hours in the day. That holds water now.
I don't think like this doesn't make, how can the Earth just decide after billions of years, I'm just going to speed it up or slow it down a little bit?
I have no fucking clue.
That something's wrong. We're misunderstanding something.
Yeah.
That can't. Like, I don't know much, but I do know that can't just like happen.
So
That you can just change the amount of time in a day.
You can.
I'm telling you, we're misunderstanding a key piece of scientific detail here.
You know what's cool? We can do absolutely nothing about it.
Yeah, but I totally agree. But we can seek to understand, and clearly we don't get it because there's no way that you can just lengthen or shorten the time in a day.
You can, because it happened.
I need to read the article more thoroughly, and then when we record again, I'll report my findings.
They believe that it has something to do with the tides, and that's all I can tell you.
Oh.
But anyways, if anyone wants to look into that and tell us why that happened, I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but just do with it what you will.
No, thank you. You're encouraging me to look into science.
Yeah, because compared to our other stories, Earth spinning faster than usual and Britney Spears and Elton John coming out with a song feel really, really just starkly contrasting.
Do you know any more details about the Brotney
No.
collab?
I just know that they're coming out with a song called "Hold Me Closer."
Oh, I think that is going to be. I don't see how that could be bad.
That's interesting because I feel like it's going to be a big garbage can.
Really, I don't see
fire.
how that could be bad.
Any song he's come out with recently has been Elton John.
Yeah, but it's clearly going to be a Tiny Dancer remake.
Hold Me Closer. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be really poppy because he's been doing a lot of Dua Lipa.
Yeah, but I love that one remix he did. You know the one I'm talking about? Na, 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 na.
Yeah, but that was almost like forced upon us. Like that was kind of like.
What was this?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So it's going to be really good.
Well, it's just like one of those songs that the government writes, I feel like, to get it stuck in our heads. And I don't know what they gain from getting songs stuck in our head. But same with TikTok. It's like my first thing I hear in the morning should not be Kate Bush running up at that hill. Like before I take my first breath of the morning, it shouldn't be like running up that. That shouldn't be my first thought. That feels wrong.
You know what my first thought is every morning?
Huh?
You know that trend? I just love it. I can't get enough of it. That's like that gospel song, which I know you know it. That was just me because I've been singing it to you. That TikTok gospel song is the first thing I hear when I wake up, and the last thing I hear before I go to
Lord.
And we will have me for the. It's like the best pregame song.
Yeah, I saw Tristan's TikTok.
Yeah.
So when you guys were all
we were pre-gaming
into that,
we were
and, like,
listening to that,
leaving and coming back in the room.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a good song. Have you been on TikTok a lot recently?
Decent amount. TikTok doesn't want me on there, obviously, because I'm just getting absolutely
You mean from a posting
bent
perspective?
over from the posting perspective. The FYP has.
I'm not participating in the posting
Yeah. Well,
element.
I got like, I don't know on my TikTok. I think that a bunch of people are probably seeing this because the trend right now. Hang on. I'm so sorry. I think I'm still sick. Or I'm just like feeling so strange.
Sorry, I'm so sick.
Like adults shouldn't be sniffling.
Yes, they should. Like, it happens. You're so hard on yourself because of these weird notions you have of what adults shouldn't do.
I think once you graduate college, you shouldn't need to blow your nose.
That's just like absurd that you're holding yourself to those standards. You'll never be happy.
I know. I didn't need you to tell me that. I gotta make an appointment for my cyst. I'm never gonna be happy. Today sucks.
If you don't make an appointment for your cyst, you will never find love.
Anyways, so there's this trend on TikTok right now where somebody posted, I don't know who originally posted, but apparently like all these teenagers have learned how to hotwire cars with a USB cable.
Oh.
And it's really susceptible. Our Kias and Hyundais are being just like overrun with these teenagers that are hotwiring them. And over the weekend, I guess a couple teenagers, like young kids, are hotwiring all these cars and stealing them and just like absolutely immediately getting into a car wreck.
Mm-hmm. That's really something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know really. I don't think I have that many opinions on this, but it just seems like really cool that now we have this app that people can do tutorials on how to hotwire a car and they go viral and it's a trend.
Mm-hmm. And it's a crime as well.
Oh, I forgot about
Trend
the crime
meets crime.
piece.
Trend meets crime. I guess TikTok's going to start blocking due to the criminal nature.
They're going to start
The
chowing
FBI is
down
gonna get
on
involved.
accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is insane. I guess I'm going to make up this number, but I think that there was something like 10,000 Hyundais and Kias hotwired in one American city, and I do not know where it is. Oh, no, not Minnesota. I don't know. It was somewhere, but this is insane. It started as
that is really crazy.
We were remember I don't know if you were online during this time, but the most insane thing like 2 years ago in 2020 was like TikTok teens dipping their balls in soy sauce.
No, I missed that part.
Oh, that's a good one too. That was what
For what purpose?
Because they said that you can taste it in your mouth when you dip your balls in it. You can't.
Could you?
Mm-mm.
That's good.
Oh yeah, the Kia boys. So these guys, okay, yeah. In the comments of her original TikTok, Kitty says 60 cars were reported stolen in the last week in Charlotte. I think that's North Carolina. There have also been reports of Kia and Hyundai thefts in Ohio, Michigan, Nebraska, Texas, and Florida. So this is phenomenal. The trend comes from the thieves filming themselves stealing and joyriding.
I'm on a completely different side of TikTok.
Oh man, I just like I love seeing stuff like this because it's like I was building a treehouse, you know. It's at this age, and they're hot wiring cars. The kids are getting so smart.
Yeah,
but they're still not sure how to channel their wits.
I think this is them channeling their wits.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it killed a couple people though, so that does suck.
I'm on
Kia boy.
I'm on
stolen car haul. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's what I've been seeing. I haven't been really seeing anything else besides that one dude that I think is really funny and he's really good looking, and it makes me close out of the app every single time.
Who?
I can't remember his name, but it's just not fit. You can't have it all type thing, and then he just got it all.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I really empathize with you there.
It is super unfortunate.
So I saw this really pretty British funny girl the other day, and it's just like it
and the accent?
With the accent. It just defies everything you think you know, and it's very unsettling and upsetting.
Yeah, no, because you think that you're in this safe spot. It's like, okay, well, at least this model is genuinely IQ too,
right?
Because I can feel good about, I know how to read.
She doesn't even have to be IQ too, just like not like particularly that funny.
Yeah.
Like that's what I take solace in.
Right.
But it's like,
you know what they say?
What?
Comparison is
the thief of joy.
No, it's necessary. But we just need to compare ourselves to where it benefits us.
I think you say that.
Yeah. I need to find a wittier way to say that because comparison is the thief of joy only if you compare yourself to people better than you.
Nice.
Compare yourself
to someone that's sucks.
Worse and sucks.
Yeah. I think that's really smart.
Yeah.
And you should trademark that verbally, by the way, because there are a lot of people stealing people's ideas out there.
Verbal trademark
in the state of California.
Or quote me. That's fine. I get quoted.
Yeah, I've been on the Monty Lopez side of TikTok, which like
Mm.
I don't even want to contribute that much to the narrative because I feel so bad for Addison. Like this is the most I've ever felt anything towards Addison.
Yeah.
And it's just like deeply sad and sympathetic. It's just like I don't get it. Do you have anything?
No, I would just find a way to put both my parents behind bars until they shut or take their phone. Like get them, like if you get a conservatorship on your parents, like I would do that.
Well, I think she's cut all ties with.
Yeah,
with
well, that
Monty.
she should. Well, she unfollowed.
She unfollowed Sherry,
Yeah.
which what I guess is Sherry just like thirsting after Young Gravy? Is that
It appears.
Is that
so,
her?
I fear.
who could blame her?
All right, Brooke, what did you do this weekend?
Nothing much.
Right, so Brooke went to the Zila party, the Zila fitness party.
Let me preface that with I have a completely new outlook on life. I don't really like going out,
Yeah.
which is like not a secret. And usually
You've
I
been
say,
really kind of sending it lately,
Well-
like more than me.
well, usually I say if you don't want to go out, go home because nothing good is going to happen if you don't want to go out. But the last 2 times I really like have been like kind of like not going out in the past few months and just like sitting home and just feeling bad for myself. So the last 2 times I was like, no, push yourself. All your friends are going out. Go out.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
And I had fun, which
Yeah.
is crazy. So now I'm reframing
that's
my
normal.
life like maybe push yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really total reframing. But yeah, I was
Cool.
really not in a good
Yeah.
mood. Not just like not feeling like I wanted to go out
Yeah.
Saturday for that Zila event, that
Right.
Zane and Heath's
Yeah.
event.
Looks
And then it was so fun. And Young Gravy was there.
Yeah.
And he's so nice.
Yeah.
And I really like him. He's so nice.
Totally. Did he land anywhere on your tier system?
Maybe. I don't know.
The photos in the photo booth, all eight or 9.
I didn't, you know what? I didn't even ask for that.
You guys were in there together. just
I
you
didn't
two.
even, yeah, it's in my fanny pack if you want to go get it. I carry around the hard copy.
Yeah, I saw that. You offered me the other hard copy. I told you a couple weeks ago when I interviewed him, I was like, cool dude, really cool dude.
Mhm.
He must be quadruple your height. You had to stack
Yeah.
4 of you. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really, I think he's probably like 6'8".
Your kids would be really...
Random. I haven't thought about it, so I don't know.
More on that later, I guess. I don't really...
I'm feeling
I'm
really,
not
I'm feeling
really,
really shy.
Yeah, I'm not really able to read.
I'm feeling really
If
shy
you want
about
me to
it.
stop talking about this or...
I think I'm just like rebranding and just like
Yeah.
gonna like be more quiet
Cool.
about these cool, calm, and collected.
My birthday's coming up, and I'm going to do that too. So we
Really?
may have trouble communicating a little bit on the podcast.
Just because we're both
that we
rebranding as
have.
cool. I think basically the last 2 times I've been screaming about having crushes so loudly on this podcast, it's come back to bite me in
Yeah.
a few not good ways.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
keep it low key this time.
Cool. We
Mhm.
have been manifesting like a lot in this space.
Mhm.
So maybe let's see how this
Manifest, like-
strategy plays out.
And you know what? This is what I will say about Young Gravy. It's like I knew who he was before Saturday, but not like I didn't, I wasn't
You didn't know who
like
he was.
obsessed
Yeah.
with him. So I think that's the key for me is meeting
Right.
people when I'm not quite yet obsessed with them because that's when my best self comes out.
Mhm.
It's like I was so fun and cool
Yeah.
and not like crying, screaming, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that, yeah,
That's growing up.
hell yeah.
Congrats, Brooke.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
I'm excited to watch that space. I think we wrap up. That was fun.
Okay.
We will be back. We'll be back in the studio. Do you not want to
Not want to what?
wrap up?
Oh, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say because I'm shy now. Rebrand.
Being shy is super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up. We'll be back in the studio tomorrow, but you won't hear us technically until you'll hear this one tomorrow, and then
Yeah, the next episode's
next.
going to be more so of a Q&A type episode.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow. You won't be.
So I want to reinstate that the email does still exist. We're gonna be doing a couple pre-recorded episodes because I'll be traveling.
I'll be sitting here.
Yeah, and I'll kind of talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. But yeah. Any questions, Q&A style stuff, any deep dives, you can email us at dearbnc at gmail.com.
Well, we're not going to get it in time.
Well, for the next time we do mailbag. But the email does still exist.
Yeah.
But we'll be posting this afternoon.
Totally feel free. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh my God, I burped into the mic. Did you hear that?
Oof.
You can cut that. I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm so flustered.
That's okay.
Okay.
Shy vibes. Anyways, yeah, email us. And then I haven't said leave a review in a long time. So on Apple and Spotify, whatever.
Yeah.
Leave us a review.
bnc@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Dear bnc@gmail.com.
Dear BNC@gmail.com.
And go ahead and buy our merch.
Oh, yeah. And the merch is going
I
to be
know
live.
I will be buying
Yeah.
it.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Smooches. Bye.